more than anything, I think where we as an industry, advertising, marketing, need to kind of focus more on to kind of create better, not employees, but better people in what they do. And I don't mean that about having them learn a certain skill. It's almost like how we approach our own colleagues, how we approach the industry, how we approach our work. So I know that sounds very ethereal, but it is more about where I see, especially from a creative perspective, hopefully we can kind of open that up and hopefully take a different approach moving forward. And it is something for me. I feel like I am innately curious. I feel like everything kind of has to have a meaning in some way, shape, or form. I don't think that just putting a color there or using a certain word because works very well. I think that that is something that you have to drive meaning out of what you're doing. And for me, that is what I do in my job, is driving that curiosity to drive meaning. If you can get a client to take a step back and really get them to understand why they're passionate about their job, why they're passionate about the brand that they work at or the project that they're working on, you're going to have a much better time moving all of that work forward. So one of the things that I actually, with an artist friend of mine, his painter, we were talking about this, is I really want there to be more optimism, and not only in our industry, but really in our world, in our society, in a lot of ways. And I came up with a term of optimist, which is like mixing an artist and an optimist together. Because as creatives, as people who do creative work, we need to bring more optimism on what they do to that. And I think there has been a tendency to lean into something that can be very negative or something that's not very positive. And for me, I think it is, in a lot of cases, it's my job and my also my passion to be able to drive that optimism. And jokingly saying, it may cause side effects of hope, empathy, compassion, social justice, and better future. I think that no matter what, we have to always think about that first, going into the work that we do. And I feel like if we do that and continue to lean into that, we will hopefully see a shift that we will be able to have a better world and society. I think more than anything, we as an industry, as a advertising market industry, we have not only a responsibility, but we have a huge opportunity to be able to people that lead that. So yes, we all need to make money, and I totally appreciate that. But at the end of the day, it's really about our society that we have in front of us now and the generations we have behind us.